X-arm is one of the most extreme, intense competitions you'll ever see in your life. You strap your arm to another man's arm, and then you can kick, punch, arm bar. There's nothing you can't do. I want to thank one of my viewers for suggesting this. Let's get into it. Look at this. Heavyweight championship, X-arm. Art Davie. Now, if you know your history, Art Davie was one of the co-producers of the original UFC events. Long story short, I have a weird relationship with Art Davie. My uncle, who's Italian, was great friends with a guy who may or may not have been in the mafia who has ties to Art Davie. So, you know, the more you know.
My name is Rick Bardell.
Rick Bardell. Look at him.
Going against, what's his name?
Oh, he doesn't even know who he's going up against. Lapua can care less about Rick Bardell.
You know, he's a big guy, he's gonna be strong. I think he's a big marshmallow, pretty much. And I'm just gonna melt him when he stands in front of me.
That's a diss and a half, because that has some racial implications. He's soft, he's white, he melts under hot fire. 46 years old Rick Bardell is, but he's a big boy, 6'4", 265. Rick ain't playing games, he's coming out with the blue and white, ready to go, dog, ready to go. 30, in his prime, 6 foot, only 6 foot, but heavy, 265. I don't like the green and blue outfits. I think it should be traditional, red and blue. Blue corner, red corner. Maybe black, white. Green and blue, not really into that. Not sure what they were going for. Now, when Art Davie created this, it was a cash grab. Not to say he wasn't passionate about it, because I'm sure he was, but he was trying to build off of the momentum of the UFC, and I'm not sure the time frame of whether or not the UFC was banned or not, because UFC went through a process where it got banned in the US. So X-arm was like this new fringe, risque competition that you can participate in, but it never caught fire, right? It was just too strange. The rules are all over the place.
A fighter wins X-arm by either pinning his arm or knocking him out.
So ridiculous. How do you win in this competition? You either get knocked out unconscious or you get your arm pinned. Leave a comment below. Who do you guys think's gonna win this? Rick Bardell in the blue or Bon Lapua on the right in the green?
I gotta tell you, Rick Bardell has been the favorite ever since boot camp. Everybody feels he's got the big arm, the strong arm. He's the most powerful guy.
When they talk about your attributes, they just talk about a singular arm. He's got the good arm, he's got good vascularity, it's real durable, that arm. Look at the fucking intensity in his face. He's looking Lapua in his soul. He's looking into his ancestry right now. Lapua's trying to stay focused. He's not trying to get into the emotional components of this match. He knows about this. He's an experienced veteran, Lapua is, in the green. Look at the intensity. He's resting in his opponent's hand on his head. Imagine the intensity. We're about to arm wrestle, right? And I put my head on the outside of your hand, and I just do this. You wouldn't be ready. Oh, the right hands are coming. The right hands are coming. Because that's all they can do pretty much, right? Throw right hands. Bah, bah, Lapua, bah, bah. Landing hard right hands over the top. He's hitting him in the cerebellum, hurting him bad. His medulla oblongata is fragile right now. He's leaning back. He's rope-a-doping without the ropes. Oh, he's fighting like a real coward now. Perseverance, but also self-preservation coming into play here on Bardell's part. Oh, he's doing that weird hip forward, head back. He's doing the limbo defense. But Lapua is going to work with the right hand. Now, I hope he doesn't burn himself out. Oh, he's getting real. Oh! Oh! Bardell kicks over the top. Is he going for an armbar? What are the rules? He gets a flag. He gets a flag. So apparently that's not legal. You can't armbar a guy during an arm wrestling competition. Who would have known? In the beginning of this, they said,
a fighter wins X-arm by either pinning his arm or knocking him out.
2 ways to win, and submission was not one of them. Oh, he's going for another armbar. He's going for another armbar. As you can see, he's on the forearm, so he's not getting any hyperextension on the elbow itself. Now, he's trying to use maybe the table to hyperextend the elbow, but Lapua is too high up. Now, we've seen a forearm break in the past. If you guys ever saw Frank Mir versus Tim Sylvia, he broke Tim Sylvia's forearm with the armbars. Some strong, strong hips Frank Mir had on him. Is it gonna happen here? We'll see. Lapua is grimacing in pain from this arm lock though. The technique is atrocious, but how can it be good when you have a table in between you and your opponent? Yo, make sure you guys stick around because I have another fight coming up after this and I hadn't seen it yet, but what I will say is apparently there's a knockout. I'll leave it at that. All right, let's go, let's go. They switch arms now, so now they get to use their left arm. Now Lapua was a big right arm striker and he certainly had the advantage, but it seems Lapua has a little bit of an issue and a deficit with his left arm. Oh my God, his arm's completely burnt out. Lapua is gassed. Lapua, come on, man. Exhausted. Look at the legs. The wobbling of the legs. Round 3 coming up. Oh, Bardell's starting to get confident. He's starting to feel himself in the final round.
It's a war that Rick Bardell
Lapua's trying to follow up, but he doesn't have the body language to actually support it. He's like, I'm feeling all right, too. I'm not too bad, you know what I mean? I won the first round. Oh, beautiful. Vardell slips low, dissipates the right hand, comes back with his own right hand. So his tactic now is he's turning the top of his head down, so that's the only target, and then he's just railing right hands up the middle. Vardell's getting busy, but don't get me wrong, Lapua's still there. He's still a viable opponent. Oh, hard right hand. Vardell's busted. His face is all crimsoned up. But Vardell's not laying down for nobody, and Lapua's giving it all he has, but he has absolutely nothing left. Vardell is dead. They're having conversations, intimate conversations at this point. They're barely punching each other. Pin the guy's arm! Pin his arm already! Yo, Vardell going for the knockout. Vardell landing the right hand. Split decision. Lapua wins it. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you leave a like. Check me out on Instagram at Steven Strangles people. I'm also on Twitter at Steven Strangles. Feel free to check me out there. I have exclusive content on Patreon.
Hey, Steve, why don't you put out some more instructional content? Cage fighting, all this different stuff.
It's on my Patreon. So if you guys want to see that, I upload stuff there every week. Feel free to check it out. It's linked in the pinned comment. Let's get back into it. Yo, look at the training. Look at the training. They just grab each other's hands and just punch with the free hand. Love it. Love to see it. Ingenuity right here.
Just gonna try to pin everybody. So he's gonna be having a lot of elbows coming down on him.
Oh, Cordery with a little bit of shade thrown at him. He gonna try to pin me. I'm gonna hit him with an elbow if he tries to pin me.
Punish each other, punish the crap out of each other.
Gonna go against me, you're gonna feel a lot of pain. Just be ready for it. And we're ready.
That's horrible. Oh, they're going, they're swinging. He's fading back and trying to time the right hand. Speed might be an issue. No, you can't wait. Steam. Oh, head kicks. Now, this guy that just got head kicked 25 times, he said he has a kickboxing background. He's kickboxed for 7 years. You couldn't read that shot? After the first one, you don't kind of get sensitive and block it? Very, very strange. And also, is there headbutts involved? Because happy headbutting, huh? JKD, he's done. It's over. Look at the replay. So he's pulling back. He's going, BAM! He timed it, so as Steen lowered his head, he timed it and flicked the left high, and then went back to the well and kicked him right in his frontal lobe. And he did it again, and he erased most of his memories from the time from 11 years old to about 13 and a half. And now he's just sitting, mouthpiece comes out, he gets hit again. That's memories from 16 to 13. No, so that would be 16 to 22 and a half. He can't remember getting his license. There's things going down. Oh, geez, man. I think we should bring X-Arm back. I thought it was pretty damn cool. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit that post notification. The reason you do that is so they can tell you when I post, since I post daily. I appreciate the support, Strangle Gang. I'll see you guys in the next one.